One of the best things about short books is that they're often jam-packed with such important themes. They highlight really important talking points about human condition, people. They're heavy with character development and emotion and feeling and decision-making. These are 5 of the best short novels that I've read that pack a punch of a 500 or 600 page book that I think everybody should read. Train Dreams by Dennis Johnson. Who are we when everything in the world around us falls apart? The main character in this story goes through a horrific tragedy that he never really seems to overcome, and it completely dictates the rest of his life. Train Dreams is a short novella under 130 pages, but it packs the punch of a 300 or 400 page novel centered around this main character who does experience this tragedy and has to figure out his life afterwards. It's sad, it's poignant, but extremely beautiful. Tinkers by Paul Harding. How do we value the time that we have left? Tinkers is a character-heavy novel that takes place over the course of 8 days, which just so happens to be how long it takes for a hand-wound clock to stop working. This is a multi-generational family novel that has some of the most beautiful prose I have ever read in a book. Foster by Claire Keegan. How do we love? How do we accept love? How do we find acceptance when love is not available to us? These are some of the themes that Keegan packs into this 88-page novella that is beautiful, so relevant for some people and the situations that they're living in, and a story that I think absolutely everybody should read. Tell Them of Battles, Kings, and Elephants by Matthias Enard. This is marketed as a historical fiction, but this is a story about decision-making. How one decision can truly change the entire trajectory of the rest of your life. The story follows Michelangelo in a fictitious world where the Sultan of Constantinople requests his services after his rival, Leonardo da Vinci, could not complete a bridge that they wanted constructed. The Sultan promises him immeasurable wealth and endless power, and what unfolds after that is so lyrical and beautifully written by Enard. It reads like a series of poems, but this short, absolutely powerful novella is fantastic from start to finish. The Dry Heart by Natalia Ginzburg. What is the price of love? That's what Natalia Ginzburg touches on in The Dry Heart. It's a story about 2 people that find themselves married and wrought with turmoil throughout most of their marriage. The main character seems to be obsessed with her husband not so much. The point of view that is given to us by Ginzburg is a woman that is head over heels for her husband and has been for a very long time, and she doesn't feel like she's getting the love or respect in return that she feels she deserves. This was a very powerful book. I took a ton of notes and annotated while I read it. For only being 90 pages, this packed a powerful punch, and one that I think so many people walk away from feeling like they just read a 300 or 400 page novel. That's how good Ginzburg's writing is, and you should absolutely add The Dry Heart to your reading list for 2026.